See this right here? This right here? This is a seed. And there's another one on there. There's a seed right here. That's a seed too. That's a seed. This is not a seed. That little thing right there, that's a seed. It's just a seed. It's not the whole plant. It's just a seed. Just a seed. Welcome to Leading Leaders Podcast. 5-minute videos, 5 days a week. I'm Loren Norris with Leading Leaders Podcast. And do you know what that seed has in common with you? Do you know what an acorn has in common with that seed? Or what a pine cone has in common with that seed? See, the pine cone, it's not the pine tree. It's the seed. And the acorn, it's not the oak tree. It's just the seed. But the seed is not all of the substance of the tree. The seed, well, it's a blueprint. And it's a blueprint like an idea in your mind, like a vision, like a goal, like a dream is a blueprint in your mind. It describes how ultimately all of the plan fits together to create something that currently doesn't exist into something that one day will exist in another form. I mean, an acorn's that big. But an oak tree fully grown takes a semi to move it from one place to another. They can be 50, 60, 70,000 pounds of tree. From an acorn that big? Are you telling me that all of that is inside that little acorn? No. But have you ever tried to move a bag of dirt? Just a bag of topsoil. Of course, you know when you buy topsoil at Home Depot or something that bag says 5 pounds or 10 pounds or 25 pounds. You have an idea what that weighs, but when you feel the weight of that, the substance of that soil, the nutrients that are in that soil, the type of nutrients that need to be in that soil for a different kinds of plants to grow, the amount of moisture they have to hold, the kind of nutrients that are embedded in them or that come naturally based on the parts of the earth that you're in. That kind of nutrient, that rich, deep, solid soil, that's what the seed needs to grow. Why? Because the seed is just a blueprint. It's just the idea. It's all the idea with all the right places. It's all the DNA of what will become this thing of greatness. The dreams that are in you, the visions that are in you, the things that happen inside your mind when you close your eyes at night, when you sit around with collaborative friends and you imagine what could be. Not what is right now, but one day could be. See, they're just like the acorn seed. They're just like the pine cone seed. The seeds that are in you, those ideas, those imaginations, those dreams, they have the same need. If you just throw them on the ground, if you toss them out on the table and you leave them there and you do nothing with them, they're going to die. Take a pine cone and just set it on the driveway for a couple of days and see what happens. If the birds or the squirrels don't snatch it to eat it, then it's just going to dry up and blow away. Because with nothing but sunlight, it can't take root. It has to have soil. It has to have solid, nutrient-rich, deep soil. And it has to have water. Now, from there, the blueprint will take over. The blueprint will create a pine tree. If you plant a pine cone in the right kind of soil, you know what will never grow from it? A giraffe. Ever. You'll never get a giraffe from a pine cone. Not going to happen. I don't care how smart you are. Because the blueprint of a pine tree is in the pine cone. A blueprint of the oak tree is in the acorn. Not an elephant, not a baby, not a rabbit, an oak tree. And in your mind, in your mind's eye, in your vision, in your dreams are blueprints. Blueprints that are made to grow in the soil that is you. Now, I don't know what your religious persuasion is, but many religions at the burial of a dearly departed one, the priest or the father or the rabbi will say over that body, ashes to ashes, dirt to dirt. From the dirt you came, or from the dust you came, and to the dust you return. You, my friend, you're the soil. You're the deep, rich, nutrient-filled soil that idea needs to grow in. And if you don't take some action on that dream, on that vision, on that goal, it's going to die. The birds are going to eat it. The squirrels are going to eat it. It's going to be bird poop. But if you will be the rich soil, be deep, be solid, be strong, be filled with opportunity, then that blueprint will take root and grow up to become something strong enough to hold on to in the storm. You are the leader. You are the soil. Let those dreams and visions take root in your life. I'm Loren Norris with Leading Leaders Podcast for Tell It Like It Is TV. Have a blessed day. Subscribe now for our extensive video library of leadership lessons promoting faith, family, and freedom.
Leadership team. If attitude is going to have a deep impact on your business and bottom line, make it a positive attitude with a positive impact. Visit jlorennorris.com/attitude hack.